let's get ourselves in a position that we can sit or lay down comfortably for at least 20 minutes. That might mean shifting your seat bones, putting a cushion underneath or behind your back. If you are able to have your feet flat on the ground, that is great. If you're in sitting position like a lotus or half lotus, make sure you're comfortable. You're not hurting yourself. I love saying this, and if you've been to my meditations, I quote Jack Kornfield, you don't have to get in any strange position. You're strange enough as you are. Or he might say weird. You don't have to get in any weird position. We're weird enough as we are. I don't want you to close your eyes yet. I'd like you to start grounding with your eyes open. Meditation with the eyes open. Start getting a sense of your body, where your body is in position to the chair or the cushion or couch. Bring your attention more inward, behind the eyes, inside the throat. Notice how things already become quieter. Notice what's in your awareness with your eyes open. Begin to breathe slowly and deeply. Noticing sounds and light, color. And now being aware, we're going to simply drop our eyelids and notice what calls to you as you close your eyes. What stands out in your awareness? Perhaps it's the loud mind, chattering like a squirrel, or the sound of birds from outside, or sensations of the body. Just simply observe. As a group, let's take a nice, slow, deep breath through the nose, in, and sigh. Take another slow, gentle breath in through the nose. And sigh again. This time we're going to breathe in slowly and hold our breath. So inhale. Hold the breath. And exhale slowly out the nose and down the body. You might notice a slowing down, a shift in consciousness. Begin to breathe slowly, with a steadiness, slow and steady. Bring your mind's attention to the body breathing. Feel the body breathing, the shifting of muscles, bone, expansion of the skin. If the mind moves away, simply notice and bring your attention back to the body breathing. Just the breath. Just this. If the mind is going somewhere else, notice where it is. Oh, I'm thinking, I'm imagining. Just notice and bring your attention back to the slow rolling waves of the breath. Let the mind be like a buoy, lifting and falling with each breath, rolling. Allow a gentleness to settle into the body. Allow the breath to continue a slow rolling motion and bring your attention to the body itself, the sensations of the body. Feel the position and posture of your body. The shape and outline of the body. Feel the body that is housing your organs and bones, the body that is blood and heart, lungs. And feel the skin of the body, the tingling of the skin. Feel the air touching the skin. The temperature of the air. Feel into the air around the body. Feel into the room. Sense and feel the room around you. Open all the sense doors. The breath no longer comes and goes, but just is. No inside, no outside. Simply resting in this moment of life, living itself. Expand your awareness around the home or building you're in, to the environment, to the earth, the wind, sun, and moon. Everything is breathing. Rocks are breathing. All the while, your body is breathing and your heart beats. Bring your attention now to your own beating heart. Find the beating heart in the throat or the chest, the face. The heart is like a beacon. Feel both the pulse and the silence beneath it. Rest your mind on the beating heart and rest in the silence between the beats. Bring your attention now up behind the eyes to the space of infinite imagination. And in this space, picture a valley surrounded by mountains, perhaps a river running through the valley. You see it from the top, looking down. Notice the environment, the types of trees. And imagine a cabin by the river deep in the valley. And as if swooping down like an eagle or hawk, bring yourself closer from the top of the valley down, moving near the cabin. And as if you are landing as an eagle and turning into a human, land and begin walking toward the cabin. Picture the cabin from one of the sides next to the river. Are there windows? What does this cabin look like? And move around front to the front door and open and move into the cabin. Look around the cabin. Notice what's inside. Is it spacious and sunlit? Is it dark and cold? What's your cabin like? And notice on one side of the cabin, there's an altar above a fireplace. And you notice on this altar, there's a box and photos on the altar. Move up to the photos and you'll notice on this altar, photos of what is most precious to you, most important and sacred. Look at these photos and see what you hold as sacred and precious. They may just come as images in the mind. And now look down toward the box, a box of forgotten treasure. And inside the box is a stack of photographs of the most important, forgotten treasure of your life. You. The stack of photos are pictures of you from birth through childhood, adolescence, into adulthood. Photos of you living, experiencing life, the joys and sorrows, beautiful and challenging moments, scary moments, loving moments. Look through these photos and see the beauty of who you are. End on a photo of you at this age looking back at you with a loving smile. Imagine holding that photo to your own heart. Putting those photos on the altar now with all the other precious images. You can bow to the altar or say a prayer, light a candle, do a dance. And turn your attention to the center of the cabin where there's a cushion to sit. And imagine yourself sitting in the middle of the cabin, entering meditation and staring out behind your eyes. So stare out through the eyelids, now here, into infinite space. Stare through the eyelids at the colors and shapes shifting. Perhaps a reflection of your own eyes in there. Stare deep into the universe, bringing your gaze upward toward the eyebrows behind the eyelids. Stare off into the space beyond the mind. The space of stars and planets. Awareness expands in all directions, infinitely. And come back to this very body, sitting and breathing. Take a deep, slow breath here. The change we are hoping for starts here in the way we love ourselves, the way we take care of this body and our mind and our health. This precious body that is yours for a lifetime depends on you. Your consciousness and the quality of consciousness depends on you. We start here and make a difference, a true difference with one person. Ourselves first. So that we know how to care for others. Simply by being a model of unconditional love. The change we are seeking as a community starts by caring for ourselves deeply, not neglecting ourselves, not avoiding what is painful within us, but by honoring ourselves, all of it, and carrying no shame, no matter what we've done or said or what's happened to us. And then we walk through the world empowered, confident, radiating what we wish to see. And enough of us doing this together creates the ripples we need. As we end our time together, please know how important it is to love yourself. It is not selfish to care for this precious being that you are. And remember, you are innocent and whole. And out of this, we treat ourselves and others, the planet, better. We can't help it. Once we start taking care of ourselves, we can't help but take care of others, the planet, animals, space. All beings become a part of our inner system. But it starts here in your own heart. So please leave this conference treating yourself differently, committing to a life that is skillful and wise and playful, digging up hidden aspects of yourself, healing wounds, and radiating this glorious heart everywhere we go. Gas stations, grocery stores. So take a deep breath into this invigorated sense of love for the self, if you have it, or your desire to love yourself. And exhale. And gently open the eyes.